Hello. We will be starting eventually. I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Cause like I mentioned before, I had a collection. And since the last time I showed it off, I've added more. I've also changed up how I've dressed some of my dolls as well, because I do that a lot. And I think they look cuter now than they did last time I showed it off. Also, it's been a while since I took the pictures that I'm gonna show, because like I initially took some of these pictures when I got like a new doll or something, maybe two, but then I had added another one, so like, yeah, I got quite a few. I've added since the last time I've talked about these. It's gonna wait a little bit. We got ortho today. I'm just chilling. I also got the pointer out. Because, yes, I think it's useful. It's a very useful little asset I made for myself. I think we will begin soon. I'm just checking stuff real quick. And there we go. We will get started. I have my pictures ready to go, sort of. So first up, we have 3 Frankies. I think since the last time I showed it, I've restyled this one that I'm pointing to right here, the regular core one, the first Frankie doll. Honestly, that outfit needed touching up because I did not like the outfit that this one came with at first. Because I hated those sleeves. I think I mentioned it before. I hated the puffy sleeves. It just emphasized how short the proportions are with the torsos for the new dolls. And I did not like that. As far as I can tell, I think I haven't changed it much. I might have changed the top. But other than that, I didn't really do much. Then we have this one, the Neon Frights one. This one I don't really touch that much because I like this outfit I like this outfit. I'm still not a fan of the prosthetic leg. If you noticed. I just think it's a design element that could have been used for a different character. I think you needed to apply it to Frankie. But anyway, I still like the outfit on this one. So, yeah. And then the refresh one over here. The only thing that I did was, I think I changed the top since the last time I showed this one off. And I added, these, like, sleeves. As you can see here. I added, like, these sleeves. And, I switched the shirt for one of the extra Neon Fright shirts that, the other Frankie had. And I switched the stocking from the plain leg to the other leg because, again, I'm not a fan of the... I'm just not a fan of the prosthetic leg. I feel like it's a bit too much for a character that already tends to have a lot going on with a lot of the outfits. So it's like... yeah. But, yeah, that's my thoughts on that one. Other than that, I don't think I changed them that much from last time. Next batch, we got my Claudines. Now, this for a fact, I know I've made some changes for how most of my Claudines are styled. Because, honestly, like, I like Claudine, she's my favorite character. But I don't like the G3 version of Claudine that much. I mean, most of the outfits now are better than some of the ones that were kind of presented at first. But like that first impressions of the characters was really like, like I see what you're going for, but I'm not sure I like it. But yeah, I've restyled them a bunch. I think since this picture I've restyled the original core Claudine from G3 again, because currently she's not wearing the Monster Fest jacket. And I think the refresh one here, I put a Bratz jacket on her instead of the fluffy shawl from the first Claudine. That one's back on the original. But Monster Fest Claudine didn't really do much. I just put braids in her hair because I thought it looked cute. And that's about it. I liked the Monster Fest outfit a lot, so I didn't really mess with it. The other ones I keep changing their clothing pieces because it's like, want something more Claudine. Also, I still have Claude's glasses on Claudine because I'm annoyed that she doesn't come with sunglasses. She comes with like regular glasses, but like and she needs more glasses, like sunglasses. Cause I think it looks better. But I will say the regular frames, the first one didn't really look that nice. The second one looks better. But that's just my thoughts, honestly. But yeah. I like changing up Claudine's outfit. I'm kind of tempted to try and buy like just clothing pieces for Monster High dolls because I kind of want to get rid of the sneakers for this one here. Because I don't know, that's the hard part with this one. It's like the sneakers throw everything off for what I want to achieve with this Claudine here. It throws me off. But yeah, that's the updated Claudines from the last time I showed them off. Now next is Laguna. My Lagunas. I messed a lot with the original core Laguna because I just did not like the way that the jacket fit on her. And I'm not that good at like stitching and like resewing clothes yet, so for now I just have her jacket on inside out. Well, not inside out, but backwards, because like I think it would have looked cooler if it was a hoodie with a pattern on the back, but like I'm too afraid to actually pick apart the stitches and like resew it. Resew the hoodie so that way it's like more in line with like a jacket rather than like a sweatshirt hoodie. But like that's the vision. I think that would have looked so much better. I also no longer have the chain on her. I swapped it out for what her original outfit had, which was the fanny pack, so I switched that out. She's also wearing Bratz leggings as well. Because honestly, if it fits, it fits. And I made those shorts. And I'm very proud of those shorts. That was like the first time I made a clothing piece that isn't just like a tube top. Excuse me. So like I'm very proud of that. And since it is like a stretchier fabric anyway, I didn't really have to worry too much about like it not fitting or like worrying too much about like a closure on the back. Because it's like stretchy legging fabric or whatever, so like I can just slip that on there. Although it is hard, at least for this the first core Laguna, to remove the leg fins, because like they are removable, but like it's hard to remove this one for some reason. But the other one's not really that difficult to pop off. This one for some reason, it's very hard, and I didn't even know they were removable until I saw videos about it, and then I looked at this one, and her leg fins are easily more removable, the refresh one. And the only thing I did differently with the refresh one here is just I put her hair in, like, pigtails because it reminded me of, like, Sailor Moon for some reason. I'm like, you know what, let's just commit. I think it looks cute. I think it looks cute. Although I'm still kind of annoyed with the amount of pink on the outfits. Like, that's the one thing that bothers me. There needs to be more blue, and I kind of want to find more blue pieces for her. Like, she's also one of the dolls where I'm like, I want to buy more outfit pieces and mix and match them for her. I've also been thinking about changing the lip color on this one and this one because I'm not vibing with their lip colors. Monster Fest Laguna, I actually do like. I like this one. I like it when Laguna has more blue elements than pink in most of the outfits because I just think it fits better and I think it actually complements the pink skin tone better. Personally, I do wish they committed to actually having a gradient on the arms too, because that's apparently in her early artwork. Because, like, if I pull out the box for the first Laguna here, not only is the jacket kind of different on the box art, but, like, her hands are also blue and there's, like, a hint of a gradient going on with her arms, and it's like, I wish they committed to that, because I feel like it would have tied the whole new Laguna blue design a lot better than just leaving it at the legs. But that's my opinion. Either way, I don't necessarily hate the new Laguna, I just wish that there was a bit more blue on her, just to make the new skin tone feel less jarring and more unique, because, like there, it's a different shade of pink from Draculaura's, but it's still like there's two pink characters here. I kind of wish that they didn't have at least the same base kind of skin tone going off. Again, that's just me though. Next batch. Just to keep in line with the fact that I've been taking, like, pictures of 3. I only have 2 Draculauras and 1 Claude, so here they are all together. I haven't really changed much with, like, their restyles. I think the last time I showed off my Draculaura, she had a different hairstyle going on, but, yeah. No, I know. I think this is a different hairstyle from what I have currently, because I did something slightly different with her hair. Like a cross pattern going on in the back. Just so that way the back of her head doesn't look so, like, bald. But yeah, not much to say about my Draculauras and Claude, but I just think they're adorable together. Forever. The best pair. Yeah, there's not really much to go off of. But just look at how cute they are. Look at how cute I set this up. Isn't it adorable? And then next, my favorite pairing. Cleo and Deuce forever. Yeah, I didn't really... When it comes to, like, Cleo and Draculaura, I feel like most of their outfits are already pretty good and pretty spot on, so it's like I don't feel the need to really mess with them too much. I think the only thing I've ever done with the original core Cleo is just change her hair a bit. Because I didn't like the way it was laying, the way that it came in the box. So I Cleo, as long as I don't mess with it too much, it's fine. I just I tend to spray it down with hairspray. And it's like the only thing that I do is I either switch their sunglasses with each other or I switch their bags. Because I think the refresh Leo looks so much better with the first bag, the pyramid bag, because it's like so extra. And this outfit feels extra, so I feel like it deserves to have the more extra bag in comparison to the first one, which has like a more like, oh yeah, that feels like a Cleo outfit. Because the second bag just looks like a regular backpack. And I think I just like swapping their bags. I just think it's cute. And then there's Deuce here. The only criticism I have with Deuce is that the way that his snakes are styled, it makes it impossible to get the glasses on his face correctly. Like, that's the one major design flaw with the new Deuce, is just the snake hair. Like, clearly they did leave like a gap between the snakes and the hair so that way you can put the glasses on, but it's still so squished that it doesn't let the glasses sit right, and that bothers me so much. But that's all I have to say about those. I haven't really changed them much since the last time I showed them off. And now we're getting into something more new and interesting. Ooh. So I've shown Twyla off. I think last time I showed her off she wasn't wearing the bunny hood or whatever, but whatever. And then I have this Shadow High doll, which I still like. I don't really talk much about the... Like, I mostly have Monster High dolls. But, the Shadow High dolls look pretty cool. The ones that I saw. And this one's just my favorite. That's why I grabbed her. But the more recent addition here is Abby. Because, yes. I do like the new design for Abby. It doesn't look that bad. It actually looks really good. I mean, I kind of don't like her shoes, but they still match color-wise. It's just that the more I look at it, the more I'm like, are those supposed to be like fuzzy Crocs or something? It's like, I don't like looking at the shoes too closely. I like looking at them from a distance because it's like, oh yeah, that looks cool, but then I look at it closely and I'm like, that's a weird shoe. What the heck is that? But yeah, Abby, I like Abby. I like Abby's new design. I do think it's interesting that she does have horns, even though you can't really see it. I just kind of wish that you could see them a little bit more. Because it's like, it's easy for it to get lost because of how thick the hair looks. And it just kind of hides it. But like, yeah. She's the newest addition. Along with the Monster Fest dolls since the last time I showed off my dolls. And I think she's one of my new favorites. And then next we're getting into the Bratz. The Bratz dolls that I have. The lineup. Jade sacrificed her leggings for Laguna. Although I did put that belt chain back on this Jade. Because that was hers to begin with. I no longer have that chain belt on Laguna. Mainly because I wanted to bring more blue to her, but I don't have a lot of blue fabrics lying around to try and make something different. Also, this Tiana, her jacket, is now Claudine's. Actually, no, it's Jade's now. It's not this Jade's, it's a different Jade. I have another Jade that I will show off. But other than that, I haven't really messed with my Bratz dolls that much. I just put them in a different shelf now, just for my Bratz dolls. I did a little bit of redecorating. So like all my Bratz dolls and the Shadow High doll are on their own shelf now. Whereas the Monster High dolls have taken up the big dresser shelf situation. Although I still like this Cleo so much. I mean, this Chloe doll so much. Like, I want more Chloes, but I haven't found some of the ones that I want. Or at least ones that weren't on sale. Because I'd rather buy them on sale. Gotta save money where you can. Yeah, that's that. And now to show off Going Out Jade. As you can see here, her leather jacket is no longer her leather jacket though. I swapped it with that fluffy jacket from Tiana. And then I gave the leather jacket to Claudine. Because again, I keep restyling my Claudines because I'm trying to find something that really feels more their style, like more Claudine's style. Because like G3 is more cutesy in comparison to the original generation, but like not so cutesy that it's like soft, but like a little bit more cutesy than usual. Because like there's outfits in G3, there's like dolls in G3 that's like, ooh, that really feels like it's the spirit of the first generation, but newer. Which is what I feel like about the refresh. The first wave of refresh, because apparently there's a third wave of refreshes for the main characters coming out, and that one looks interesting. I will say out of the 5, I like Claudine's, though. Because that one feels like it's capturing the spirit of the original G1 design while still being new. Whereas the others in that lineup just look cutesy. And we're back to me not liking Laguna's designs. It's like if you just shortened that weird sweatpant looking skirt, I feel like I would have liked it so much better. But whatever, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Jade. I haven't like with most of the Bratz dolls I have touched and like rebrushed and cleaned up their hair, but this Jade I have not touched. Even though I kind of want to, because she's supposed to have like bangs going on, but they're so gelled that it doesn't really look like she has any. I kind of don't want to mess it up. But yeah, that's about it. I've yapped about my dolls like I said I would. And that's exactly what I did. I've yapped your ears off about my collection at the moment. Although I guess that means that it's over now. This was kind of short. I mean, I would have gone on longer, but nothing is scripted. I still have my Disney Princess dolls. They still pretty much look the same as they did last time I showed them off. So, yeah. I don't have any new Disney Princess dolls, although I want more. Because I want Belle. But I don't have the money for that. Well, that was short. I'm gonna work on some drawings again. So, hope you enjoyed a relatively short recap of the current state of my collection and my thoughts. Next week, I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah. Bye-bye! I will be back Tuesday. most likely. I'll just continue drawing as usual, I guess.